Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition has announced plans to hold a mega rally at the Kamukunji grounds in Nairobi next week to protest the passing of the Finance Bill 2023 by the National Assembly. According to NA Kenya Party leader Martha Karua, while at the rally, the coalition will announce the next course of action. The Azimio leadership has criticized members of parliament who voted for the bill, accusing them of defying the wishes of majority of Kenyans who wanted the bill reviewed. Kamukunji Goin reports.
The Azimio leaders were holed up in a meeting, bringing together the principals and their representatives and members of the August House as they charted the coalition's way forward following the passing of the controversial Finance Bill 2023.
We say pole to the millions of Kenyans who are struggling to come to terms with this harsh reality. We know many of you think this is a nightmare that will probably fizzle out. Unfortunately, it is here with us and here to stay unless we act now.
Leaders resolved to hold a public engagement meeting next week Tuesday to announce their next move.
An institution called Parliament gets its mandate from the people, but the people retain the residual power. The executive, the judiciary, everybody, every state officer gets mandate from the people. The people will meet at Kamukunji grounds and they will roar back at Parliament and at the executive.
The Azimio leadership said the actions displayed by the MPs who gave the finance bill a nod had shown the contempt the Ruto administration had for Kenyans.
The Ruto regime ensured that the wishes of the people were ignored. Instead, they retained punitive taxes on fuel, on housing, on turnover, on salaries, among others. This is like showing the people of Kenya the contempt card.
In their criticism of the bill, the leaders said the punitive taxes imposed on different sectors was going to make the already difficult life for Kenyans worse.
Where there has been inflation, we must now prepare for hyperinflation. With the new raft of taxes approved yesterday, especially the fuel tax, we must prepare that even the little that remained of our monies will simply vanish.
Azimio also took issue with the recently unveiled 3.6 trillion shillings budget, saying it was self-serving. Even as a section of Azimio MPs await their day to the disciplinary committee for not towing the party line, Karua acknowledged those who stood to be counted and ensured their voice was heard.
Our MPs, while pushing for the millions of Kenyans, were able to force the regime to accept not one, not two, but several amendments. Sadly, those amendments did not include the dreaded double taxation, double rise in taxation of fuel, which is going to have a ripple effect on the cost of living.
The leaders implored Kenyans to come in large numbers and join the bandwagon to call the government to order.
Tuesday is the day you get to know what we do.
With Azimio having hinted at mass protests if the finance bill received a nod from the August House, Tuesday next week will be the determinant of the coalition's next course of action, whether they will move to court to challenge some of the controversial clauses or fully return to the streets. Kamukunji Goin, Citizen TV at the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation offices, Nairobi.